Okay, this is Mary Ellen Popkin back with you, and we're going to talk about the first letter in the magic of the 9-Day Blitz, which is M for magic, and that is creating momentum. Basically, the whole reason, why somebody actually even coined the phrase and started this, and the first time I heard about a 9-Day Blitz was in the home-based business industry, although you can really take this into your life in any self-help form, anything that you're doing, 90-day Blitz. And it will create momentum. And momentum is great. I mean, it's like, think of that snowball at the top of the hill, or a boulder at the top of the hill, and then once, to get it up there, you might have to push for the first 30, 60, even 59, 89 days, and then all of a sudden, when it hits that the peak there and starts to roll down, look out, because there's just no stopping it. The momentum is going. So when you're doing something for 90 days, that's one of the main reasons that you're doing it, is to create momentum. Once momentum is created, I mean, it's just like a natural high. You literally can't stop the momentum once you get it created. I know that from when I was in this industry building teams. I mean, once you got it, and the momentum started, I mean, there was like, I'd go away on vacation, and my team would grow bigger, and more things would happen, and, you can't stop the momentum. It's great. So, one of the reasons that we do 90-day blitzes, and this works with whatever your goal is, whether it be to change your financial, finances right now. I don't know what your situation is financially. A lot of people, that's one of the goals that they want to change. They want to create some momentum, change your thoughts, change your actions, make some adjustments, all the steps that I'm going to get into later, to make this actual commitment, which is the final step in the word magic. You will see changes. You're going to have the momentum. But that's the whole idea. We're going to just kind of get on there, and if you're at the very bottom of that hill and you're pushing what seems like a huge boulder up the hill, and I know from where I speak in terms of overcoming, as I said, I'm a published author. I wrote a book, Anxiety Disorder Workbook. Basically, long story short, I developed panic attacks right after I graduated college because they gave my dad 2 weeks to live. It was a very, very hard time in my life, challenging time, and I had never, ever experienced those before, and they're very scary if you've ever had one. And I didn't say anything right away, and so they kind of took hold, and I really actually even became housebound for a period of time. And I know that, I'm veering off, it seems, but really I'm not, because it doesn't matter what your goal is. I had a goal to get back out there again. I mean, I was a very active person, and I did it. Then I had a succession of things that hit my life. I had a miscarriage, I had cancer, I had a stillborn, my mother passed away, and, my husband, I mean, it was a positive time. The thing that was positive was, well, the one thing was the pregnancy and the promotion, and we were going to move to New York, although the baby, my little Yvonne, she ended up being stillborn. So here I find myself moving from Pennsylvania to New York City, my husband being away for 3 straight months for training with his new job back down in Georgia, myself alone in a city, kind of a bit depressed and boo-hoo-hoo, feeling it for myself. And I had overcome the anxiety, and the anxiety attacks were coming with a vengeance. And that's when I started a self-help and a support group, because we made a decision not to stay in that frame of mind. This was a circumstance. Yes, I was allowing myself to grieve, but no, I was not going to go back to that. And that's really how the book came out of it, because I had to go back through what it was that actually helped me get over it the first time. And and momentum was created, and the anxiety is just kind of something that everybody deals with anxiety once in a while, but it's not chronic anymore. So just like with any goal that you have, you can have setbacks along the way, but we want to create so much momentum, and that's what I had done. I created so much momentum and sustained it for so many years when I got over the anxiety the first time, that when I had the setback the second time, it was much, much, much easier to overcome it the second time. And that's what you'll find, people who, for example, years ago when everybody was talking about Donald Trump, and there was never any doubt in my mind that he was going to come back bigger, better, and stronger, because his mindset, he had so much momentum of making money. He knew how to do it now. You know, that, you know, doesn't surprise me, you know, with his show The Apprentice and all the other things that he knows how to reinvent and remarket himself. You know, and this is what you're going to find yourself, you know, with the 90-day blitz, creating such momentum that you really are going to change who you are. And that's great, because you have made a choice and a decision to change something, some aspect of your life, weight loss, you know, your home-based business, your financial situation. I don't know what your particular goal, it doesn't really matter. The steps are all the same for whatever it is. Okay, so this is Mary Ellen Popkin. I have my website, which is www.mentorwithmaryellen.com. There's a lot of tips in there and things about goal setting and stuff, tips to run a home-based business. I look forward to seeing you as we discuss the next step, which is, you know, gaining some insight. Very, very important step. Okay, I'll catch you on the next video.